Not every nation is born through fire. Some are born through patience, negotiation, and a profound sense of restraint. This is the story of Hamani Diori, the man who led Niger to independence at a time when Africa stood at a crossroads, just between confrontation and cooperation, between ideology and sheer survival. Born in 1916 in what was then French West Africa, Diori's journey began within the very system he would later help dismantle. He was educated in French schools, and unlike many radical revolutionaries of his time, he came to believe that political progress could be achieved through dialogue rather than destruction. His greatest strength wasn't found in fiery speeches or mass mobilization, but in the quiet, calculated world of diplomacy. Diori rose to become a key African representative within French political institutions. He used his position not to tear down the system from the outside, but to skillfully push for African self-governance from within. He understood a crucial truth. For a nation like Niger to be truly independent, it needed more than just a flag. It needed international recognition and, most importantly, economic continuity. He worked closely with other West African leaders, building alliances and laying the groundwork for a new era. Then, in 1960, the moment arrived. Niger peacefully gained its independence from France, and Hamani Diori became its first president. His leadership was immediately put to the test. He was at the helm of a fragile, landlocked country, facing immense economic and environmental challenges. To navigate these treacherous waters, Diori made a strategic choice. He maintained close ties with France. He believed this cooperation was essential to protect Niger from isolation and economic collapse. For a time, his strategy worked. Under his rule, Niger managed to avoid the devastating civil wars and violent power struggles that plagued so many other newly independent states in the region. He brought a sense of stability when chaos seemed to be the norm. But this stability came at a cost. Political opposition was restricted, and power became increasingly centralized around him. The country's economic dependency on France, which Diori saw as a necessary shield, also became a source of criticism. His cautious, pragmatic approach began to feel detached to a growing number of his people. The breaking point came in the early 1970s. A devastating drought and famine struck the Sahel region, and public dissatisfaction soared. Diori's leadership, once seen as a symbol of responsible statesmanship, now looked out of touch with the suffering of his people. The gap between the state and its citizens had grown too wide to ignore. In 1974, after 14 years in power, Hamani Diori was overthrown in a military coup, bringing an abrupt end to Niger's first experiment with civilian rule. So, what is his legacy? It's complex. Diori didn't betray the dream of independence, but he also didn't radically transform his nation. He chose to preserve the state rather than risk its collapse, to pursue continuity over disruption, and to favor diplomacy over defiance. The story of Hamani Diori is a powerful reminder that liberation is not just a single dramatic act of breaking chains. It is also the long, arduous process of managing what comes after. And in the life of a young nation, sometimes the first, most crucial victory is not transformation, but simple survival. Thank you for watching. If you found this story compelling, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the complex figures who shaped our world. We'll see you in the next one.